Alright. Just got the call, it's going down tonight. It's a lot of goodbyes here tonight. But then I saw the sky and that I like. Hair from Cali, I live in the valley. Then you look sexy.
Yo! It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. You know? Back at you with another episode. Yep. We out here. You know? Man. Like, share this episode, and all that good stuff, you know? We're going to do like we always do, man. We're going to talk that talk, and we're going to go out and make it happen, man. You know? That's how we get down over here. You know? But hey, you know, a lot of stuff is going on in this crazy world that we live in, you know? And there's some things that can't be avoided. There's some things that you're going to have to either go through it or around it. But some things just can't be avoided. You know, either you go through it or go around it. It's kind of like a storm. Kind of like when you're, if you're on a cruise ship or a Navy ship, and if there's a sea storm, either you go through it or around it. But don't wait until the storm comes to you. That's the philosophy when it comes to drama or, you know, a storm. That's the philosophy behind it, you know. Because if you sit there and wait, it's going to take a long time. You know, it's better to be on the offense than the defense. You know, that's the philosophy behind that. But this episode was brought to you by a longtime listener. He's been around a minute. And he was saying, I guess he's trying to avoid the drama. No. He's trying to avoid the drama. Like, you know, the usual. Family, you know. I would say most of our drama comes from either family members or people we let in. Girlfriend, a girl you're dating, you know, your wife, your husband. Those are people that we let in. They came into our family. We allowed them to come in. That's where most of the drama comes from. Now, if you got some rotten ass kids, well, you might have a little drama with that too, from them, you know. But a lot of times, you got to think about it like this. Every time you turn on the television and look at cable TV, there's drama on there. Come on the internet, there's drama on there. You listen to the radio show, there's drama on there. You at the job, there's drama at the job. You're on the highway, there's drama on the highway. There's a bunch of crazy ass drivers on the highway. You know, if you're out in them streets, there's drama out in them streets. Everywhere you go, you might not be in the drama, or you might not be a part of the drama, but you're looking at it. Other people are looking at it just like you looking at it. And over, I'm gonna say, a large percentage of those people are going to become brainwashed after a while, because they're not as conscious of what's really going on as you are. They don't understand why it's happening. They see what's going on, but they don't understand why. They'll just look at the effect. They don't understand the cause. And over a long period of time, they'll think that this is this is normal. This is just how it is, right? And then you have a lot of guys that they'll date these women and they lie to these women all the time. I mean, they lie for anything. They don't even gotta lie, but they just lie anyway, right? But the problem with that is you give her permission to lie over time, because she knows you've been lying to her from jump. After, over time, she'll be like, oh, this motherfucker been lying to me since I met him. Damn. So now you give her permission to start lying. That's what usually happens. And then she knows that you talk that self-righteous talk, but as soon as you get a chance, you're going to fuck another bitch. So you really don't have the moral high ground in a relationship. You can talk that talk, but she ain't really feeling what the hell you saying, because she know you full of shit. And then over time, she'll be full of shit too. And then that's when y'all get the arguing, the bickering, and then the relationship goes to hell. Oh, y'all might stay together. Y'all might even live together. But the relationship gonna be dead as a doorknob. Because you still gonna be out there. And eventually, she gonna be out there. That's usually how that go. And y'all might, every once in a while, y'all might go at it, saying, oh, you bitch, you hoe. And, she might say, you lying ass motherfucker, this and that or whatever. But both of y'all ain't none of y'all shit. Nobody can really tell anybody anything, because y'all both liars. Y'all both living a lie. You should lead by example, but you started off lying. From day one, week one, you started lying. Of course, the lies work better most of the time. But she didn't even know if you were lying or not. She just gave you benefit of the doubt because you were the man. She thought you were that dude. You said all the right things at the right time. You made her tingle inside. And before you knew it, you were all between her legs, making her feel good. Yeah. So, hell, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it feels good, shit, she ain't gonna tell you to stop. Stop doing it. Hell no. What woman would? Shit, the only time a woman tells you to stop is if it don't feel good no more, or she ain't feeling it. But this shit is based on a lie. That's the thing. And the lies usually don't last very long. They usually end They usually end not so well. Shit, you know. So it is a cold game, but there's drama everywhere, though. You can't really avoid that shit. Now, whether you choose to be a part of it, that's on you. We all have a choice. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like when I'm talking to some people, especially if it's a new person, and if I can't get my point across, I just fall back. I let them talk. Because number one, I'm not talking over anybody. I ain't wasting my time. Because obviously, if they cut me off, I guess they know something that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I let them have it, you know? And I'm not going to keep doing that over a short period of time. After I warn them, I just leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to keep getting disrespected. Nah. See, I have my boundaries. You know what I'm saying? If you cross me, you lost me. That's how I get down. You know, I don't really, I have my own rules. I do things different. And I have strong beliefs. You know, It's like, and I've pretty much always been the type, I don't follow the crowd. I don't want to be a part of what most other people are doing. You know, I kind of like to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't like, and I'm not the people pleasing type. I'm not go along, get along. I'm not in the go along, get along gang. I'm not into any of that stuff. I just want to, I move very different, you know? And a lot of times, a lot of people don't understand that. You know what's crazy is there's some people that I know personally think that me doing this right now, doing videos and like writing books and doing podcasts, there's some people there's people that I know now. The word has gotten back to me. There's some people that I know that say they think this shit is weird. You know, yeah, there's people that I know personally that have been knowing me for a long time. They said they think there's some weird shit that I'm doing. You know, I'm like, okay, cool. You know, then if I look at their life, what they doing is some weird shit. Because what they doing, everybody's doing that shit. And that's not even helping them. It ain't helping nobody. The shit that they doing. All they doing is smoking, drinking, and having a good time and partying. How the hell is that helping anybody? That's not helping him or his family. So who's a fool? Me or him? You know, shit don't make no sense. But I don't give it. I don't even think about shit like that. And matter of fact, the person that told me this, I'm like, man, motherfuckers been talking shit behind my back since I was a teenager. You know, who gives a fuck? Shit. I mean, I told her, I said, look, I probably will never hear about this shit if you didn't tell me. I don't care. You know, who cares? You know, I'm at a point where it's about peace, about having peace of mind. peace of mind and happiness. You know what I'm saying? I could care less what anybody thinks. And see, I'm the type, I don't beg anybody to stick around me. I don't, anyone that's around me or calling me, it's because they want to. I'm not slick. I'm not, I ain't Captain Save 'em. I'm not really going out of my way for anything. Now, of course, I give respect where respect is due, but I'm not doing anything that any other man can't do or won't do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm just being me, basically. And everywhere I go, I'm the same person. I don't switch up when I go overseas to another country like a lot of people do. A lot of these guys I've seen guys go to other countries and put on fucking costume and all that weird shit. I'm not doing none of that. Wherever I go, I'm putting on my same clothes. I'm not putting on none of that shit. That don't got nothing to do with me, and I ain't grow up with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's not me being arrogant. That's just, I'm not putting on none of that shit. Now, speaking another language is another thing. And I don't see anything wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But how I dress, I'm not changing how I dress just because I'm in another country. No, I'm not doing that. I've seen guys go to China and put on, I don't even know what they call that shit. I'm like, I'm not putting on that shit. I ain't Chinese, man. Are you crazy? I ain't Japanese. I'm not putting on that shit. And they do that because, that's a form of butt kissing. They're trying to get brownie points. They're trying to fit in and whatever. Why fit in when you stand out? You can't, if you're a black male, it's impossible to fit in. If you're a black male, it's impossible to fit in. I'm going to tell you why. In America, especially in America, North America, if you're in North America, anybody, except for us, except for me, and I had somebody brought this to my attention years ago, and he was telling me a lot of these other people that come from different backgrounds, different countries, if they walk into a room, everyone has to guess where they're from. They say, oh, you from Mexico. Oh, you from Brazil. Oh, you from, Canada. Or you from Europe. Or you from wherever. They have to guess, right? When I walk in the room, everybody knows where I'm from. No. Everybody knows where I'm from. When I walk in the room and when I start talking, everybody knows where I'm from. No guessing involved, none whatsoever. That's why I say you can't fit in. Even if you tried, you can't fit in. It's impossible. So it's a losing battle. You're trying to fit in, but you can't. Everybody knows where I'm from. They might not know that I'm from South Carolina, but they know I'm born and raised here. I don't have no accents, no whatsoever. They know it. They might play dumb. Well, you ain't from South America. Oh, they know that. And you ain't from Africa. They know that too. You know, that's the difference between me and everybody else. Yeah, people can walk. The people can, somebody from that's somebody from the DR. He can walk into a room, and everyone has to guess where he's from. You know, but they don't know. You know what I'm saying? But when I walk in the room, hey, yes, he's Black American right there. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. We know where he's from, especially when he started talking. Oh yeah, yeah. Plus he's tall too. Oh yeah, he definitely ain't from the DR. It's short down there. And that's how it is, and that's how it is. That's how that is, man. Some things you can't help. You got to embrace it. At least you should embrace it anyway, you know. Yeah, man, But, you should like what you see when you look in the mirror. I know a lot of guys try to run away from that. They're trying to run away from who they are, This is why it's very important to know who you are and embrace it and use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? Use what you got to your advantage. At least use it up until you get to a certain point. And when you get to a certain point, use what you got to get your shit together and get, create a foundation for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of people rely on just looks or just one thing. That's a mistake. Relying on one thing is a recipe for a disaster. Because once that one thing is taken away, or once your look dwindles down, now you're fucked. Now you're fucked. That's a mistake that a lot of people make. But and a lot of times, the younger you are, the better. Which when I was in my 20s, I used basically my entire 20s to experiment, travel, try different jobs, different careers, just to see what I like, to see what I didn't like, more so than what I did like. It's good to do that in the 20s. Just try a lot of different things when you're in the 20s. Because the older you get, especially when you start taking on more responsibilities, it's going to be very difficult for you to try a lot of different things the older you get, along with more responsibilities, because some of us tend to have kids and get married and all that stuff. So it's not going to be so easy. You can still do it, but you have to make more plans and have more support, as you get older. And a lot of times, a lot of us, once the older we get, we don't have the same energy like we did when we were in the 20s. We don't. You can't run the same as you did when you were in your 20s if you're in your 40s. It's no fucking way. You burn out. You burn out, man. You can't do it. A lot of guys kind of learn the hard way when it comes to that. Because, I know guys that's been lying to women forever. Since fucking they were teenagers, basically. And they still lying to women to this day. They still trying to rip and run. And something usually has to happen before they slow down. That's what it usually has. That's what it really comes. Some people have to learn the hard way, unfortunately, you know. But I think a lot of times, a lot of people are so stressed out because they don't have their shit together. Not because they couldn't figure it out. A lot of times it's because they just looking to release, have a good time because they're so stressed out. And they don't know, and they're not around other people to expose them to certain things. You know, a lot of times it's who you around, man. Really. Yeah, it's who you, and a lot of people, unfortunately, aren't willing to sacrifice and put in the work. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not willing to do that. Once, because they'll say they want to do things, but once they find out how much work it's going to take and how much time it's going to take, they'll be like, man, I don't know about that. That sounds like a lot. And they don't want to make the commitment. Now they want the end result sounds good, but they don't want to put in the time and effort. That's the thing. That's where some people say that's where the rubber meets the road. A lot of people are like that. It's like they don't want to put in that time and that make that sacrifice. You know, and they do this like how you do one thing is how you do everything. Some people say, some guys say, well, it ain't worth it. Like their relationships might suck, right? And if you tell a guy reason why you're broke or broken is because your relationships suck. Now, if you tell the average guy that, he doesn't see the correlation. He doesn't think relationships have anything to do with income. He doesn't see it that way. He just think that, hey, I'm gonna keep working this job until I figure out something else. But the problem is it's hard to do very much of anything without people. Name something you can do without people and be successful at it. I don't know anything. You can be mediocre. You can be average. But if you want to blow up, you can't do that shit by yourself. And the problem is a lot of people have bad social skills. They don't really know they don't want to deal. They don't know how to deal with people. They don't even, especially don't know how to deal with new people. Now, someone they know is one thing, but new people, forget about it. They don't even want to deal with a new person. It's kind of like a guy. I know a guy, right? He don't want to deal with a woman at all, on no personal level. Not even on not even at the job. He don't want to deal with women. So I'm like, okay, if you don't want to deal with a woman at all, you know what's next for him. Hey, that's gay talk. Come on, man. Any guy, is a lot of these guys online too, where they'll be like, I don't want to deal with none of these bitches at all. I ain't want to be around none of them. Well, who the hell are you gonna be around? You know who's next. If they don't want to deal with no woman, you know what's next. We know where this is going. No. We know where this is going. We know where this is going, boy. Everybody knows a guy that's kind of you know, we never seen him with a woman. We never seen him talk to a woman. Everybody knows at least one guy that's like this. We never seen him with a woman. We never even heard him talk about a woman. And if we did hear him talk about women in general, it's something very negative. So we're like, well, goddamn, what's up with him, man? He talking some crazy shit, man. Yeah, I don't know about him, man. Yeah, he on that, right there, man. Now, see, that's some weirdo shit to me. You know, people say me doing videos and doing a podcast is some weirdo shit. The word got back to me. That's some weirdo shit. Weirdo degenerate shit. Look, you weren't put on this planet to be by yourself and die. You know, don't be one of those guys that they found your ass dead in an apartment or in your house by yourself and nobody's around. And they got to take the door down and get in the house because you ain't showed up to work in 2-3 days or showed up to work all week. And they call in your house, ain't no answer. And a friend of yours, associate really, say, hey, I know where he live at. So they go to your house, ding dong, ring the doorbell, still no answer. So they call a fireman, and the fireman come out there. They be like, hey, you know, I want to see if he in here or whatever. So the fireman tells you, well, we'll take the door down, but you have to be responsible for all the damages. They're like, okay, yeah, cool. So they got firemen take the door down, go inside your house, you dead as hell. Ain't a bitch inside, nobody. No kids, no woman, no nothing. You came and left. Damn. You don't want to go out like that. You don't want to go out like that. That ain't the way. Nah, you don't gotta get married, but don't go out like that. You don't really got no friends. You know, nobody calls you very often, if any. You might got some sorry ass cousins that call you every once in a while, or your sister or your brother. They live 6 hours away, 12 hours away, some shit like that. You know, or they might have passed away. You might be the youngest. You don't really hang with nobody. Holidays come, you by yourself. That ain't the way. I'm telling you. That's not the way. That's not normal. You know, I know there's some man-hating bitches on the internet, boy. There's some of these guys hate women. Some of these guys hate women, bro. And I can tell the difference. There's a difference. I can tell the guy that he just had some bad experiences with women, and because he had the wrong information, basically. He was misguided, undecided, you know, and he just need fine tuning, polishing, and, you know, a little advice, and he'll be on the right track. That's all. But you got some of these man-hating motherfucking dudes online. There's no hope for them. There's no hope. You can't help. Look, I can't help some of these dudes. It's like you can tell them the same advice over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it still don't work.
She belongs to the streets.
It still don't work. I'm like, God damn. There's no hope. Just, I was like, man, you know, I don't know what to tell you. You know, it gets so bad. I'm like, I don't even want to talk to him no more. It's like, God damn. It's no hope for some people, man. Men and women, I know men and women that's like this. You can tell them all day long what they doing wrong or what they can do better, still won't do it. Self-sabotage at its finest. You know? Oh my God. Damn. Crazy, man. What up, Mike? I have all sorts of bad skill. What up, Walter? 305 in the house. He doesn't want to deal with a woman. Yeah, I know guys just like that, man. They don't want to deal with a woman at all. It's like, so I'm like, where you gonna get sex from? Uh-oh. You know where this is going. If he don't want to be bothered with a woman, and he's like, oh, I'll pay a prostitute. You still dealing with a woman. A prostitute might jerk you around. You know? So you're gonna just take the loss every time, huh? You're gonna just get played every time by a prostitute, huh? You're still dealing with a woman. She might be a prostitute. You're still dealing with a woman. Or, you know, well, I just go get a stripper. I go to strip club. You're still dealing with a woman, though. She might not be a respectable woman, but she's still a female. Still female nature you're dealing with. Might be a different type of female, but you're still dealing with a female. You know? Who the hell is sending me this damn bullshit? Just trying. This is from Facebook. What the hell? I don't know these motherfuckers. Anyways, let me see. What you're doing is it not some weirdos? Well, I don't think so, but you know, who cares? So women can cut themselves, but men can't. They don't cut themselves off. The five finger, whatever her name is, prostitute costs money. Yeah, but I always say, hey, I ask people. I don't ask them, but I would, because, like I said, people don't come to me directly and say they dislike something that I'm doing, or that they don't bring the shit directly to me. They say it to other people around me. But if they was to come to me with it, I'd be like, how's your shit going? How's your program going? How's your life going? You can't even pay your bills at the end of the month. You can't even pay your bills at the end of the month. You got to borrow. You got to, gamble, or, call up some woman. She broke too, right along with you. You got to call her up and beg for her to give you a couple dollars. Oh, hey, how's your program going? That's what I would say. How's your way going? We can sit here and criticize people all day long, but is the shit you're doing even working? And most of the time, the answer is no. People just do a bunch of talking, but that's about it. I've learned that a lot of people they just like to talk. But If you look at what they're doing, you be like, man, you really ain't shit. You know? They ain't got no program. Most of the time they don't. Most of the time they don't, bro. Most people are doing the same shit. You know what most people are doing? The same shit they've been doing 10 years ago, 20 years ago. That's it. You know? It's the same old shit. And you know that, let me tell you something. And if they're doing the same shit from 20 years ago, you know that shit ain't working. Nothing can be sustained for a long period of time like that unless it's religion. Religion can last long like that. Religion, even politics can't last that long. Even politics, they have to switch it up from time to time. Religion, what? Drugs, all the bad shit lasts for a long time. Now, religion is kind of, I don't see religion as a bad thing. It's kind of neutral. Just depends on the person that's utilizing it. You know, drugs, it ain't changed. It's still the same. Drugs, what else? Drugs, religion, what else? You know, what else never really changed? Those are the two of them that I can think off the top of my head, man. Drugs and religion has been the same. It ain't changed that much, very much at all. It still affects people the same way. It's still out there in them streets, you know. Santo de Mayo. Yeah, man. So, yeah, and I think a lot of times, a lot of people, they think kind of lying is like the way of life. You know, it's like, but check this out. They've been lying for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. And the shit ain't working. If the shit ain't working, you still going through the same problems. Maybe you should try something different. Maybe you should be honest. Tell that bitch the truth. But you think you're gonna lose her. Well, you're gonna lose her anyway. If you keep lying, you're gonna lose her anyway. Because she gonna start to disrespect you. Because you give her permission to lie now. You don't think, look, a lot of women are dumb, but they ain't stupid. They know when you lie. You know, you talk that talk at the house, first chance you get, you're gonna fuck another bitch on the side. Let me tell you, when I leave the house, I'll be like, hey, I'm going to hang with my friends. I'll see you later. That's it. I don't know what we're going to do when I get over there. I have no idea. I don't have, only plans I have is getting there. That's the only plan I have, just getting over there to the location. I don't know what's going to happen when I get over there. I have no clue. You know, the whole idea is to spend time with my friend, on my friend. That's it. I don't know what's going to happen when I get there. I really don't know. And so if a woman was to ask me, what y'all going to do when you get there, I have no idea. I really don't know. You know? And I'm honest. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever goes, goes. But just know that I'm coming back. That's all you should be concerned about. You know, I don't have to lie. I learned this when I was in my 30s. I'm like, man, I can be honest with these women out here. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna like it, but they'll respect it. That's what I'm saying. People aren't gonna like everything you say and do. Hell no. You crazy? What what fool is you? You think a woman don't have to agree with everything you're saying and doing. Hell no. You crazy? Who told you that? Who told you that bullshit? That a woman's supposed to like and agree with everything you do, but that'll make her happy. Are you crazy as hell? That motherfucker ain't never gonna be happy. Only thing she'll be happy with is being with you. But that don't mean she's gonna be happy with everything you do and say. Hell no. You crazy? You know, that's unrealistic. Shit don't work like that. It don't work like that. Who sold you on that lie? If you kiss a woman's ass all day long, that somehow, you win her over and make her happy. Hell no. That's a bunch of crap, man. But these are the kind of lies that we've been sold. You know, that shit don't work like that. Shit don't work like that, man. And there's some people, man, their whole life is a lie. That's why their relationships fail. Consistently fail. It's people using religion as a tool or a weapon, not actually helping people in the community. Hell yeah. Let me tell you something. Some of these people use religion as their own economy. They really use religion as a shield, kind of like protection. Because if you tell someone, hey, I'm Jewish, and they ain't really fucking with you like that. They scared, man. And some of these people are scared of certain religious groups. That's the truth. If you tell someone you're a Muslim or you're Jewish, they ain't fucking with you, man. They fall back with the quickness. Even the police. Even the police, man. When the police see them, let me tell you something. When the police see them NOI dudes at the red light with a newspaper, oh, how you doing, sir? They keep it moving, bro. No. They keep it moving. It can be, let me tell you, it can be 95 degrees on a summer day. These dudes I've seen guys in Atlanta, NOI dudes, outside at the red light selling a newspaper, 95 degrees. They ain't sweating at all. Cops see them the whole 8-hour shift. 10 hours, however long the cop shift is. They don't say nothing to them. They don't say nothing to them. Because they know that ain't an easy fight. That ain't an easy win. Hey, how you doing, sir? Have a nice day. Now, that homeless man be at that red light, he'll pull over and say something to that homeless man. It's a cold game out here, man. And that's how that shit works. That's how. Just try to figure out what seasonings I should put in the burger meat before I put in the freezer. Oh shit! I use damn, what season I use? Fuck, I forgot, man. I use the same season, man. I'm using the same season like forever. You got to let her fail on her own. Was it Jesus or Judas? I don't know, man. That's what I don't know. I've heard people say all kind of shit. Jesus was a Jew. I have no idea. You know, I have no idea. But I don't think so. Based on what I read, doesn't sound. Based on I read the Bible since I was a teenager, since I was a kid growing up, basically from the age of 8 years old all the way up until I was about 18. I'm talking from cover to cover, Old Testament. You know, so based on what I read, now Jesus doesn't sound like he was a Caucasian, or doesn't sound like he was a Jew either. You know, doesn't sound like Jesus was the type that you just use a lot of principles of life. See, a lot of people think if you use a principle of life, and they think you automatically religious. That's not true. No, I use a lot of principles that's scientifically proven to work every day. But that doesn't make me a Christian. No. The reason why I use certain principles because it works. Why should I stop using them? That shit work. Hey man. Hey, I'm kind of I'm like James Brown. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Shit, I think that's James Brown. If the shit works, hey, what I'm gonna stop doing it for? I wanted to keep going forever. But a lot of people don't see it that way. If that shit, if it keep going for a long time, they want to change it up. You motherfucker. Why you did that? See, a lot of people like that. That's self-sabotage. That's self-sabotage. That's self-sabotage, man. I have this A1 marinade and it sometimes works. Oh, mayonnaise? Oh, I don't use mayonnaise at all. I think marinated. I think you're talking about that. Oh, you're talking about the A1 sauce. A1 sauce. I don't use A1 sauce. No, I don't use A1 sauce. I'm not really I don't eat burgers. So I can't really speak on that. I know I guess you can call me I try to stay away from red meat. Seafood, my thing is seafood, chicken, a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits, fish. Yeah, let's try to stay away from that red meat. The only thing I eat sausage for breakfast sometimes. So I'm trying to cut that. I'm about to cut that shit out of my diet soon. So why add the Old Testament? Because look, religion is very powerful. It you have to understand too. Most people are lonely. Most people are lonely. They feel lonely. It's not, look, you can be around people all the time, but most people feel lonely a lot, all the time. That's why a lot of people hang out on the internet, because people don't feel like they feel like they're not being heard. And a lot of that's true. A lot of people are not being heard. This is where religion comes in at. Either is religion or the streets. It's religion or the strip club, the nightclub, the streets, drugs, alcohol. It's gonna be something. Either it's religion or the streets. It's either or. People want to be a part of something. People want to be heard. They want to feel like they're being heard. That's where religion comes in at. Because some of these people in the church, some of them be in and out the streets. Some in the church, some in the street, some do both. But most people can't be out in them streets. They'll never survive because they don't have street smarts. Some people don't have that. And that's okay. It ain't nothing out in them streets anyway. But you have to know who you are. People, they know who they are. That's why they gravitate. That's why they gravitate towards the church, because the church is a pretty safe environment. Ain't nobody gonna bother you. You're gonna make it back home. You know what I'm saying? You might have some, pedophiles in that motherfucker, but hey, for the most part, there ain't nobody gonna kill you. Ain't nobody gonna shoot you or beat you up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people say, hey, the church seems like a safe place to go every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? At 11 o'clock, whatever time the service start, I can go here, listen to this man speak, tell some stories from the Bible, and whatever. And I can go back home at 1:30 when service is over. And it's like a form of entertainment. It's just daytime entertainment. But it's better than going to the strip club for most people, or going to the nightclub for most people, especially if you don't drink. For most people, if they don't drink, going to the nightclub ain't fun. That shit ain't fun, man, for most people. You're like, I don't drink, man. I don't want to see no naked women in the damn strip club or in any damn club for that matter. And plus, if you're married, you can't tell your wife you went to the strip club. If you're married, you gotta lie to your wife. Can't tell her you went to the strip club. She ain't gonna like that. She gonna feel insecure. Cause you know why she gonna feel insecure? Cause she knows she ain't doing what she's supposed to be doing. Deep down. She knows she ain't doing what she's supposed to be doing. She knows she's bullshitting just like you've been bullshitting. And this is why the relationship is raggedy. Because you got two people together that's lying. And see, a lot of times people's values are not really in line with each other. One person is thinking about lifestyle. One person, family's first for one person. Personal growth is high on the totem pole for one person. This other person ain't read a book since they left high school. This other person can't stand reading. Can't stand. They don't get along with somebody that have standards. And look, let me tell you something. There's some women out here, they hate a motherfucker like me. Because I got standards. I come in there talking about doing some big shit. They hate a motherfucker like me. Man, like, oh, this motherfucker. I got to upgrade myself. If I want to stay around him, I got to make some changes. Oh, hell no. I ain't trying to do none of that shit. I got to lose weight. Oh, hell no. I got a pouch. And I ain't even got a baby yet, and I got a pouch. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to hear that shit. They want the guy that's ratchet. Hood dude, street dude, maybe. The guy that don't got no standards. A simp that'll accept her with all her garbage. that don't hold her accountable. That's what she wants, you know. And there's a guy for that. There's somebody for everybody. But I have standards, you know. You know. So there's a small percentage of women that would like me. I understand that. But there's a large percentage of women out here that would hate my damn guts because I have standards. They don't want, they don't want nothing. They can't stand that shit. You know? They just can't. I'm like, God, this motherfucker right here. How dare you say some shit like that? I wouldn't stop using something working and edit out things that don't work or don't make sense. Yup. I can't eat fish. Too much mercury. Yeah, it depends on you in Baltimore. Hell yeah, it's mercury up there. Shit. God damn. Well, I wouldn't eat fish if I lived up there either. Shit. I wouldn't eat fish up there. Hell no. You live near the dock. Hell no. That's a docking town. Hell no. Where I'm from, there's no dock. It's not a docking town. I can't do 1:30 p.m. That's why I'm considering becoming Catholic. Yeah, out 30 minutes. God damn, I didn't know that. Your wife is smelling perfume on your clothes, so she knows. Well, yeah. That's why it pays to just be honest. You know? Look, every woman I've been with, like seriously been with, like in a relationship with, like she's staying at my house and I know where she lives, she know where I live. I've told every last one, look, I got friends. I had friends before you got here. So don't get it twisted. And I'm not cutting nobody off just because you came along. Hell no. Because if we don't work out for whatever reason, and I didn't let them go for you, now I don't got nobody now. Hell no. Now I got to call, hey, what's going on? Well, damn, I ain't heard from you in 2 years, bro. What's up? Where that girl at? There's people that do this shit. I'm not doing that. I don't play that shit. You know, I'm straight up. I'm like, yo, it is what it is. There ain't no funny shit going on or whatever. I'm not even attracted to her like that. No. You know, if something was going on, it would have happened already a long time ago. It never happened. So you don't have to worry about that. That's never going to happen. Yeah. So I'm honest. And they respect that shit. You know? For real. I leave the house, hey, I'm going out of town. I'll see you when I get back. Oh, I'll tell you where I'm going. Yeah, that's okay. But when I get there, what I'm going to do, I have no idea. My goal is to make it back home. That's it. Now, you might be thinking, well, everybody can't pull that off. I know they can't pull it off because they've been lying for too goddamn long, telling women what they want to hear and all this crazy shit. That the relationship is broken, you know. And it, like she probably caught you cheating and all kind of shit, or you caught her cheating or whatever. If that happens, y'all might as well break up and just go y'all separate ways. And the reason why I say this is because there's people that say, hey, man, people, you can make it up. People get over it. No, they don't. No. No, people never get over that shit. They might kind of get past it. Now, a woman can be with you for 20, 30 years, and even a guy can be with you for 20, 30, 40 years and never really get past that shit. If you get caught cheating. Nah. Nah. There's a good chance a woman might never see you the same again. And a guy definitely won't see you the same. No. But that's a lie that a lot of people tell you out here. They'll be like, oh, you gotta forgive and all this bullshit. Man, come on, man. No, that's bullshit. That's cap. People like saying that's cap. That shit usually don't work out like that. People be lying. It usually don't. And then a couple years, because people go through things probably early during the relationship. A couple years go by. Oh shit. And y'all might be talking about, hey, you remember 15 years ago when you got with my man? Did you love him? He might have asked you the same question he asked you 15 years ago, but you forgot the answer you gave because it was a lie. But you sitting there trying to think, damn, what did I say? What did I say to that? And then he remembers what you said, but you don't. But you fucked around and said the wrong, gave a different answer the second time, you fucked now. You be like, oh, I got you. Man, I know you a lying ass motherfucker. He go off on you. You see, that's, or he might ask you, did you suck his dick? Oh, shit. No, I didn't do that, baby. No, I wouldn't do a thing like that. I wouldn't do a thing like that. You get caught up into your life from 10, 20 years ago. And people keep bringing shit up, man. So people don't really forget about shit like that. Those are lies. People kind of get past it and just move on in their own little way or whatever. But no, man. People don't most people will hold you to that shit forever. They don't really forgive, man. They definitely don't forget. They definitely don't forget, man.
You what?
Those are lies, But hey, I'm gonna put the link in here, man. Anything you want to talk about, you can come on. Let's talk about it. I'm putting the link in here. Yeah, look at that, man. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about it, man. Otherwise, I'm be up off here. I did. I pretty much said everything I wanted to say. But you're cooking. You better be good, Mike. Shit, that shit better be good. Shit. Better be good. Hey, PS, by the way, hey, don't forget to check out my 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 gear. Come on, what's the matter with this shit? Yeah. If you go to my yo,
Hey, what's up, man?
hey, what's up, man? You better be cooking. It better be good, Mike.
Hey, I can't promise you that. I cannot promise you that.
Oh
I-
man.
I'm just trying to get it to look right. Got the right shape. Put it in the
Oh,
bag, it'll be okay.
hey man. What's going on this Sunday night, man?
Uh, Nothing but the rent.
Yeah, I got a couple. Yeah, February is a short month.
Yeah,
You know.
it is. And
Yeah.
they looking for everything. They looking for all that money. It's the same month. It's still a
Yeah.
month, and I'm coming to get it.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, I was talking to one of my buddies yesterday. He his birthday was my birthday was Thursday and his birthday was Friday.
Hmm.
And he live in Japan.
Oh, is that one dude you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get with him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I would like someplace, but not on this side of the planet.
I don't know.
Uh,
On the eastern side of the world is very different.
oh yeah, it is. I mean,
Yeah.
I lived over there.
Hey,
Stationed
you
over
live in
there.
Korea, yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know about him. Used to hang out with him. Everything. I'm good. I had to get off the base.
Yeah.
Shoot, deal with human beings. You know. But yeah. I got other plans. It could be South America.
Yeah.
It could be
Hey,
anywhere.
did you learn a little Korean while you were over there?
Very little.
That shit is hard
Very
to
little.
learn, bro.
Nah, I mean
No?
most languages aren't hard for me anyway. And plus,
Oh,
the
okay.
person who made up the writing system, uh, he was the old king of the country,
Okay.
and he did his best to make it easy for everybody to read. So it's not hard. It's just that, how do I put it? He westernized it basically.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened. That's what made it harder.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, you went the hard route. You tried to, but if you notice, this is backwards. Is more like French, you know. But I don't know how to explain it. It's still got the rhythm like ours does. It's got the same rhythm. But if you actually read it, it's like not ours. That's why people have a hard time with it. So,
Hmm.
all right, man. Well, let me get out of here.
All right, man. Take it easy.
You too.
Yep. Man. Yeah. Yeah. But as I was saying, if you go to my um you go to my I'm gonna share my screen. Hold up. You.
Going on, Sharp?
Hey, another Sunday, man. Sunday in paradise.
Just coming on, see you that you're on. You're talking good game. Is Mike still there or is he gone?
Oh, Mike, he's cooking. He gone.
Yeah, but yeah, you were talking a good game, so I just decided to call in, man.
Yeah.
I had a family member pass last week, man, out of nowhere. Saw
Oh,
saw
damn.
him, saw him Friday, Saturday morning, 7 a.m. My daughter called, said, yeah, he went to bed, never woke up. Damn.
Oh, damn. How old was he?
62.
Oh, damn.
But he had a checkup a couple weeks ago. Doctor said he was fine and everything, but making me really look and say like, yeah, I got to start doing stuff before my time's up.
Yeah, we don't know when we're gonna go, bro. Nobody.
Don't know, man. It was a shock to everybody. Like, wow.
Well, what was anything wrong with him?
Nope. I'll say this: 5 years ago, he had a little bit of cancer,
Okay.
but they cut it out.
Okay.
But the truth of the matter is, I saw him Friday. He said, "Hey, man, I see you tomorrow." I said, "Okay." And went to bed, never woke up. So you don't got much time in it.
Yeah, you don't know when it's time to go, but that's not a bad way to go.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'd rather go in my sleep.
In a damn car accident. Oh,
Yeah.
boy,
You know what I'm saying?
boy, that
Yeah.
ain't a good way to go out, bro. I've been in a couple car accidents, bro. Bro, I've gotten hit hard in my life, boy. It ain't nothing like them car accidents, boy.
Yeah, I've seen some sites back in the days, them faces of death and all that stuff, for car accidents, all that stuff.
Shit, boy. When I was in Atlanta, I got hit. Somebody ran into my door, the driver's side. It was a damn Ford F-150 hit me on the side door, bro. I'm talking like I'm driving like down a hill.
Yeah.
And he's pulling out from a store. And I guess he didn't see me, bro. He hit me, boom. He pulling out like ain't nothing coming.
Yeah.
Man, that shit scared the shit out of me, man. It took me like a week to get over that shit. Cause I ain't never got hit hard like that before. Damn.
Nothing physically happened to you, right? You ain't go to the hospital or
Nah,
anything?
I was just sore.
Man,
yeah, I did go to the hospital just to get checked out. But I ain't ever, bro, that shit was traumatizing, bro.
Yeah.
Cause it happens like all of a sudden. You know? And my man was like, he said he didn't see me. I'm like, what? What? Shit. And he said, well, first his truck fucked up. It's total. And my door just got, well, luckily the door was steel. So if it was plastic, oh man.
Oh yeah, you would have been gone.
Yeah. You know. So yeah, it took me I think after when I went home, I didn't drive for like over a week. Yeah, I didn't go nowhere. I had to kind of like meditate and get my mind right past that shit, boy. For real. So man, you gotta. A lot of times we be thinking we have a lot of time, man, to do shit. You don't really know. You don't really know how much time. We don't really know how much time we really have.
Yep.
You know. Hey, but you know what? Hey, I'm coming back down to Sarasota on the 10th.
Well, yeah, what you doing there, man?
Going back to a conference.
You gonna be like live, or you gonna record it, or?
Oh no, it's live.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going back down there. Hopefully, no hurricanes.
Well, you let us know, man.
Yeah, I'll be around, man. Hopefully, no hurricane. That's hurricane season starting March, right?
No, hurricane season about May.
May? Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know, the weather at least it's gonna be warm. That's one thing I like.
It's already warm now, man. I was sweating today, man. It was cold for like 2 days, man.
Oh damn.
So it's hot, man. That's one thing
Yeah.
about Florida.
I don't like the cold, man.
I understand you. Me too. I mean, for the two days, man, I look like an Eskimo.
Hey, yeah, I heard, man, it got cold in Miami, man, a couple weeks ago. They said it got like 45.
Yeah.
People were scared to come outside. I'm like, hey, man, what's going on?
Yeah, them the iguanas dropping from the trees and everything, and
yeah. Yeah, they said, man, we ain't used to this. It's wild, man. But thanks for coming on, man. I'm about to get off.
No problem, man. You have a good night, and let us know about the conference, man.
All right, no doubt. Peace. Yeah, one last thing. If hold up. Let me share my screen real quick. If you go to my store tab, this is where all the gear at. That's where all the gear at, basically. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is my favorite, really. My favorite, at least one of my favorites anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like favorite shirt, favorite sweatshirt, you know. I wear this from time to time, you know. I actually have one on right now. Now that I think about it, you know. So yeah, that's about it, man. You know. That's about it. Pretty much got my point across. You know. Like, share the video. Don't forget to check out the Love Can't Wait podcast. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Alright. Just got the call, it's going down tonight. It's a lot of goodbyes here tonight. But then I saw the stallion that I like. Hair from Cali, I live in the valley. Then you look sexy.